What's happening, everybody? This is Daniel Weaver coming to you on the Sunday afternoon in March. Just give you a little progress update on the Chevelle. As you can see, the engine's out. I've sent it off to the machine shop and got some work done to it. So let's just give you a little update of where we're at currently on the state of the Chevelle progress. All right, so I've got most of everything yanked out that I want to yank out and start getting in here and detailing some of these items on the engine bay. I've already went on the upper core support here and kind of knocked off all the old paint, like 3 or 4 layers of different spray paints that were on this thing. So I cleaned it all off, starting off with bare metal, and then going to work on the lower core support next. So I'm going to do that some this afternoon. And then degrease all this stuff inside. But there's my transmission just hanging by that. But yeah, I'm going to get this all cleaned up, get ready to prep for paint. I think what I'm going to do back here on this firewall is maybe tidy some of this up a little bit. I don't know if there's some type of panel that I can make to cover that up, maybe some carbon fiber or something, because I'm going to be putting my external fuel pressure regulator up there, because I am going from a mechanical fuel pump to an electric fuel pump. I got all that stuff at Jegs, so I'm going to be doing that. And then the original fuel line is still there, so I'm going to get all that out of there. It's all going to be AN fittings from here on out. But yeah, so there's that. On my parts list, got me some stainless headers there. Got those on the Jegs open box list or sale that they have over there in Delaware. Nice stainless. I think those will work out pretty nice. I might have to modify the driver's side. That pipe, they say, may hit the cross member, so gonna have to modify that. But yeah, got ARP main studs there. I've got my new rocker arms. I've got my intake gaskets. My cylinder heads, you may have seen, I recently purchased this Moroso oil pan. Here's my intake manifold, aluminum water pump with some bungs, because it's all going to be AN fittings to the radiator. The current radiator is right there with the spout fan. Going to cut both of the inlet, the outlet and inlet of the radiator, cut those off and weld on some bungs for that, for the AN fittings as well. Yeah, so the original hood here, I think everything will fit underneath with this larger intake manifold. It's only about 1.5 inches taller than my older one. So I may have to get 1 inch shorter air cleaner there, and then maybe a little bit different lid so it's not so tall. I think I can make it squeeze. Or what's everybody's thoughts on getting a Glass Tech Sunoco style hood and just getting it matched to paint exactly like it? It's a bolt-on style, a little pricey, but I think that's what I might end up doing. So yeah, I've got all my stuff down there for my fuel system, and there's a fuel pump and fuel pressure regulator and fuel filter in that box right there. But here's what we all came to do today. So I've got my engine block sitting here on the engine stand ready. It's already prepped for paint. Ended up having to go another 10 under or 10 over. So I'm going to be 40 over. So it'll be I think it's a 357 or 358 cubic inch going on. Put all my new freeze plugs in. Looking good there. Cylinders look really, really nice and clean. Got the nice cross hatches. Can't really see them on the camera, but get my stuff back from the machine shop next week. All balanced, internally balanced or externally balanced. Thanks to Slow Motion Motorsports for that. Appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some paint on this today. I got some materials here from the so YouTuber I found said this is the best option. So we'll start off with the rusty metal primer first. I'm going to apply that first, and then wait a few hours for it to flash or until it dries, and then we'll go to the gloss black. And I got me some paint brushes down inside there, but my materials, sorry for the mess up here, but that's what we got going on. Also, too, the welder's up and running. Ended up getting my pedestal grinder there for my grinder for my tungsten and some other whatever miscellaneous stuff. Got my air compressor, and then I got this air pressure regulator with dryer, so I can, because this thing does generate a lot of moisture inside. So my fab table, yeah. I made some movements today a little bit, or yesterday. I put this guy down here, put some of my tools in. We got some grinding stuff, some carbide bits there for porting. A little paint gun, got some drill bits. So yeah, we're adding to it, nice and slowly but surely. Got some paint markers and some wiring stuff up here. And then my workbench is a little dirty. Sorry, I got a little bolt organized here that I'm working on. Some more wrenches and a toolbox. And then I moved it down a little bit to put my old toolbox in here to put some other stuff because I'm running out of room. So yeah, it's a little messy right now, but we're coming together. I'm going to get some paint on this thing. I'll show some pictures before and after as well. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We got my block primered. Let's take a look at it and see what it came out, how it came out. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Let's take a little quick walk around here. Yes, that's primer. Still a little wet. Let her dry up. Got the fan going. Seems to be some spots already like getting tacky, dry, where I've got a little carried away with the paint there. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I know I'll put a plug in that hole. I was using it for a temporary place to put oil pressure sending unit. And I got a plug right there for it. So yeah, this is what I've decided to go with. Rust-Oleum protective enamel. It's oil-based. Saw a couple YouTubers that I follow use this stuff in the past. Say once you apply the primer, it's pretty good. Let me just give it a little twist here. Yeah, she's drying pretty good. I did it all with this little guy right here. One little paintbrush. And then I used a cap from my my antifreeze. Just put right over top of the freeze out plugs because I like the gold. I think it'll look good on the black. I know it's going into the engine bay. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, but the details, right? Plus they're gold. Matches the car. Good contrast. All right, so once I get my paint applied to it, I'll go ahead and jump right back on here and show you what it all looks like. All right, long day in the garage. Let's give you another update here. Here we go. All right, so Jackson and I supported the transmission there. Wheeled it out, got some degreaser on it and got it sprayed off with my pressure washer. And didn't really get the best, but we're looking to get in here with some rags and stuff, wipe it down real good, and some solvent, and see if I can touch up some spots and you make it nice and clean. But yeah, that's what we're looking like right here. But here's the most important part. Blang! All done. Yeah, black paint looks really good. Spin it on around here so you can see all the freeze-out plugs are in it. Nice and glossy black. So it's drying right now. Yep, I got a little bit of primer on the deck surface there, but it'll be okay. I'll get it off. Yeah, so there we go. It's all painted. Let me get a shot of the bottom. There we go. Nice and fresh 010 Chevy block. 40 over. Freeze-out plugs are installed. Nice and bright white black paint. Yeah, there we go. Clean some of this up a little bit with some solvent. Get that cleaned up. There we go. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for today's video. An update on where we're at with the Chevelle. As you can see outside, the weather is beautiful today on this Sunday. And I got another travel week coming up, so I won't be able to get much done this week. But hopefully when I get back in town Thursday next week, I'm going to run by Slow Motion Motorsports and pick up my rotating assembly and get putting this thing together. So everybody, thanks for watching. Support my channel. Appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. It would be so cool if you could do that for me. Make a comment too. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Thanks.